Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on my caliber. This is Mass Effect Andromeda, patch 1.06, which appears to have destroyed all semblance of performance in the game for me. For some reason. Anyway, as promised, we're going to meet with this guy who calls himself Ketspone.
Calling from a Ket bunker.
We don't know he's a friend.
There's much we don't know.
Well, well. Glad you decided to show.
Oh, his name's
Is this your
Bane.
handiwork?
Yeah, it's not as impressive as taking out a base, but yeah, it's mine. Name's Bane Masani. Ket hunting's a hobby of mine.
We should start a club.
Eos is the perfect spot for it. Planet's a Ket magnet. I've been tracking them down.
I know
marking
who he's
locations
related to.
target.
You know
You
who
took
he's
out the
related
crown
to.
jewel, but the bastards still have a presence here. You want to protect that shiny new outpost? You better wipe them out.
I'll do whatever I can to keep Adromos safe.
Glad to hear it. Sending nav points to your Omni tool. Eventually we'll want to hit the crown jewel, their main base.
Already done.
But I don't think you're ready for that yet.
I already did it.
I'll cut my teeth on the smaller targets.
Smart woman. Happy hunting, Pathfinder.
You obviously weren't a Ket hunter back in the Milky Way.
No, I worked in the private security sector. Pay was good, but the job bored me. Buddy of mine told me about the initiative. Thought it'd be a hell of an adventure.
Bring any family with you?
Hell no. My mom died when I was a kid. Never met my father.
Uh-huh.
Heard he was a big-time merc.
Yeah.
All I know is he gave me his name and nothing else.
Yeah, I'll bet.
You didn't come to Eos with Bradley's team.
No, I'm one of Tan's scary exiles. Left the Nexus after the uprising. Been planet hopping ever since, hunting Ket.
Sounds fun.
Not sure anyone likes the Ket, but you really seem to hate them.
What can I say? They're ugly. And I'm a man about aesthetics.
Never meet your father.
Why did you join the uprising?
Didn't like how they played God, deciding who woke up when. So, I played mutineer. When things didn't pan out, I went my own way.
You can go
You didn't want to
your
stay with the
own
other exiles?
way.
Honestly, most exiles are arseholes, and not the lovable kind.
Why do you think the Ket are drawn to Eos?
In my experience, they go wherever those weird-ass structures are. No idea why. I gave up questioning the damn things. Better to just put a bullet in their head.
Yeah, we tried questioning them. Didn't work.
Stay safe, Masani.
That's the goal.
So, Zaid's son is here. I wonder why that one in particular can be scanned, but none of these others can. Alright. Oh, well, there's one right here. Hey, buddy. Coward. Whoops. Come on, stand up.
Superbe! Well executed.
You're faster than I thought you'd be. Alright, next. Oh! Oh! You startled me. Alright, time to go in there. May as well at this point, right?
Excellently done.
What do we got here? No ammo, eh? Oh, there we go. I'm acting all infiltrator right now, so... think that'll attract their attention. I bet they're not going to let me do it. That's why it's taken so long.
These
Hey,
can't
they
be
did.
the only generators the Ket brought.
Given the large cat presence on Eos, I would agree, Pathfinder.
We'll just keep shutting them down as we find them.
Alright, and then there's another one right over here. This isn't particularly exciting, is it? I'm just going and shooting stuff. Well... let's go do it anyway. Are these the barracks? Yes, they are.
Bane, we're coming up on the barracks.
Stay sharp. Shouldn't be as many here as the base. No reason to get cocky, though.
Excellently done.
Oh. Oh, you're still there, eh?
On approach.
Thank you.
I think that's the last of them.
Not bad, little duck. Not bad.
That is seriously the worst nickname.
51. That should mean I get new... What's this? Hmm. Interesting. Alright, so there's somewhere we have to go. And that's to go chat with our buddy Baneson again. I'm just going to fast travel so that it saves me the few seconds of getting into my car.
Still looking for big game out here. We had Thresher Maws. Gotta kill one to prove you're of age.
And if you didn't kill it,
Then you didn't live longer.
seems like you could skip the battle and keep alive.
If you call that living.
Krogan. Oh. I see they didn't fix that in patch 1.06.
Damn good work out there, Pathfinder. Wanted to extend my thanks in person. You did a hell of a thing, taking out all those Ket.
You showed me where to head.
Ah, you would have been fine without me.
Probably.
But you didn't drive all this way for me to kiss your ass. Here, your reward. Glad someone from the Nexus is competent.
Plenty of competent people on the Nexus.
Stay safe, Masani.
That's the goal.
Alright. I think that's every single mission on Eos. Yep. Let's get off this planet. Alright, we're back here. Let's go see if those Angarians want to chat about how we totally nailed it.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
Safely home thanks to you and your skills. I've learned a great deal.
Anything in particular that Hescarl can use?
Team structure, battle coordination, your maneuver with the jump jets, and I want one of those. Your performance was exemplary. Right?
Jump jet? Omni-tool?
I can see clearly why your N7 would be the best of the best. If you tire of being a Pathfinder, I'd be honored to call you a Sister Hescarl.
That's sweet. But I guess it doesn't count as the mission completing? I guess not. Well, let's go confront Addison about the latest terrible choice she's made. Also, I suppose I should sell some things.
Good morning.
Hello. What's this now? Sure, whatever, I'll get these. Alright, Addison. Let's see what you want.
An embassy has been established on Aya, marking a major diplomatic success for the initiative.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Representatives are now
You're welcome.
working directly with the Angarans to learn more about both the cluster and the Ket. This is HNS.
Alright.
I know why
Justify
you're
your
here.
bullshit.
Yale told me to expect a visit.
Uh-huh.
I hoped this blunder wouldn't come to light, but Helios has a habit of dashing our hopes.
And making you
Have
give
the
it
three sabers
blunders?
been eliminated, Pathfinder?
Their deaths don't make this okay.
I realize that, Ryder. A poor decision was made. People paid for it, but it's over.
But you didn't
As far
pay
as
for it.
everyone's concerned, the three sabers acted on their own.
But they didn't, did they? Hey, Ryder.
Who the hell's this?
This is Vetra's sister, Sid.
Oh, you. I noticed you tried to get someone to look into the three sabers.
She did.
So I was right, wasn't I? Someone on the Nexus was helping the three sabers.
Yes, it was a mistake. We authorized a course of action that cost lives, but, like I said, it's over.
You have to tell people. If we made a mistake, we have to own it, right?
Who does that serve? It could damage relations with the Angara, spark another uprising.
It would be lying. Ryder, if you hide this, what else will you let them hide?
We're not taking tips on diplomacy from a teenager.
With all due respect, Director, Sid's right. Transparency is important for building trust. People need to know they can trust us, even when we screw up.
I'll make sure people hear about this.
Sid, hold on.
Pathfinder, you're making a mistake.
Yeah, I do that a
Maybe.
lot.
But at least I'm willing to acknowledge it.
Alright. Good job, everyone. Who should we awaken? I don't really need more mining. I think we're all scienced up here. Thanks. Supply lines. Sure.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Well, what's next? So there's some weird issue going on that's interacting between... Oh, hey. That's interacting between my recording software, Action, my antivirus, Avast, and this game since the update to 1.06 and the update to the antivirus. So I've had to switch over to a different recording software. Yes, we're back on Shadowplay now, and hopefully it won't just randomly stop recording at random many times.
That's the last
again,
of these news receivers. Let's go tell Davis.
like it often did during Dragon Age Inquisition.
Pathfinder, this
Those
area...
cores.
Apparently Lexia gave Jal some reading materials about Asari culture. Thought that was entertaining for him. Come on, you can make it. Come on.
Targets eliminated.
Just climb properly, please. Oh my goodness. You don't need to watch this. This is where Nora's shuttle thruster is supposed to be. Nothing as yet, though. Where could it be hiding? Probably grab some of that there. Okay. Check the upstairs then. Oh.
Pathfinder, I detect movement. Someone is behind that door.
Another one of those.
We're not alone.
How do you know? Don't see anybody. Oh, there you are.
I can be friendly. Let's talk this out.
You want to tell me why you were sneaking around in there?
You saw the camp. When Axius comes, the only thing to do is hide.
Who?
You haven't heard of him? Axius leads the meanest gang on Eladin. They run raids on other scavenger camps, never leave anyone alive. Last night, they picked our camp. I was lucky enough to find a hiding place. Been in there ever since.
Great.
Your gang bought a thruster from a scientist recently. I want it back.
That piece of junk didn't even fit our ship. Axius must have taken it.
All right.
He took everything. You can try getting it back from him if you have a death wish. I'll even give you the nav point.
Thanks.
You've been surprisingly helpful.
Hey, we're not all bad. Some of us just got unlucky. Oh, one more thing. If you see Axius, shoot first. He's not a talker.
Maybe not to you.
Their armor is a killer.
I guess he doesn't want to talk to us.
I detect multiple life forms, Pathfinder. Likely Axius and his scavengers.
We've got targets!
Records indicate Axius has multiple bounties on his head. Be careful, Pathfinder.
A tough one. I like it.
Alright.
You
Next.
fight.
Got them all.
I don't think we got them all.
A tough one. I like it.
Think that's it.
like it.
We're just gonna keep saying the same stuff over and over again, eh? Who's ready for some flanking?
You fight you.
Quickie, please.
What a guy. Now where's the thruster?
Only one way to find out. I bet it's up here.
This appears to be the thrust catalyzer from Nora's ship.
Finally. Let's get it back to her.
Oh, that's a big container. I can see why. There's a lot of stuff in it. Okay, back to Nora.
Keep an eye out.
So Jal
We're
was
going to be
implying,
stuck down here forever, aren't we?
Jal was implying that Asari reproduction is similar to the Ket, and PB was quite upset by that.
Yes?
I got your ship's thruster back. Well, catalyzer. Same thing.
Seriously? I wasn't sure you'd pull it off.
I went to a lot of trouble for that. Took down some nasty scavengers.
I'm not surprised. They're an unpleasant bunch, aren't they? Well, I'll install this and be on my way. I've got a lot of planet to cover.
Good
Be
on
careful out there.
Right. I hadn't thought of that.
Really,
Thanks
you
for the
hadn't.
rescue, Pathfinder.
No need to be a sass mouth. Apparently there's some issue going on over here. I've turned the game volume
Pathfinder,
down.
there is still a risk of the scavengers damaging remnant cores. I suggest using your Omni tool to disable the cores.
You don't say. Okay. Oh, I'll take that. Switching back to Shadowplay, it is more difficult to control sound levels. So, I have to do some fiddling with the sound levels inside the game instead. Do you mind? Again. Seriously, just the most rude people I've ever met. So much for that. Okay. Really? I'm trying to save everybody here, you know. I'm not doing this for my own self. Oops. Great. Just marvelous. Okay, and over, and one. Nope. One there. And then over here. Are you kidding me? Okay, disable that device, please. Hopefully Peebles and Jal can deal with whoever that is over there.
We did it. Cores are safe.
We dodged a big one, Ryder. Thank you.
What are they shooting at? Oh, you. Oh, that thing. Echidna. Excuse me, we have greater concerns right now. Like whatever the heck an echidna is. Like so. Alright. We found a crashed ship.
Enemies!
Got him? Hey, how's it going? This your ship? Oh, there's more? Okay. You're blocking my shot, Remnant dude. We did a...
Coordinate our strikes.
Hello, pilot.
Your timing is impeccable, Pathfinder.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Another minute and those scavengers might have been wearing our skins.
That'd suck.
You're not serious, right?
Who knows? We've heard stories. The desolation makes people a little... unbalanced. I don't suppose you could call for help.
Of course. Sam, relay this location to the Tempest and get them to send a shuttle.
Done, Pathfinder. Help is on the way.
We'll just wait here till our ride comes. I don't expect we'll run into any more trouble.
I should hope not.
Thank you again.
It's that damn scourge. We wouldn't even have crashed if we hadn't clipped it.
Yeah, it sucks. We know. Found some building out in the middle of nowhere here. Seems empty. Makes you wonder. Somebody just set up this hut and then abandon it? Is there an upstairs too? There is. What's in here? Oh, pretty neat stuff. Level 7 armors. Hey. If you're the type of player who doesn't like to craft stuff. Oh, is the Abyssal here? There it is. Hey, Abyssal. Then you can always find these things out in the middle of nowhere. Where'd it go? Oh well. You can always find these things out in the middle of nowhere. That'll help you out without the need to save up resources, break stuff down, and craft things and research and all that. We're up here, by the way. Angaran artifacts, here we come. Oh, don't mind if I do. Big scourge, yeah. We're getting closer or further away now? Further, it sounds like. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Oh, it's just right in the middle there.
I've seen this before. It may be Angaran.
Cool.
Vela will want to see this.
Alright. Perfect. Alright, let's return these pieces of history to the Angarans.
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
I picked this up. Any idea what it might be?
How in the skies did you find an Angaran star map? One that still works, even?
Just luck.
It must be pre-Scourge. If we analyze it, we can learn where our people traveled before the Dark Age.
Aren't star maps usually bigger?
An Angaran star map isn't used for navigation. It acts as a log of where its owner traveled. This one's data is locked, but Aelin can decrypt it for me.
Huzzah.
I picked up this figure earlier. It might be Angaran.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old, Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like?
Did you have less creepily mammalian noses?
You may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
Cool.
If I'd known what a big deal it was, I would have let it ride shotgun.
No harm done. It's seen centuries of wear. One bumpy ride won't change much. You've given me more to study than I ever expected. I've got a lot of work ahead.
Yay,
thank you for your help,
work.
Pathfinder. I'll let you know if I discover anything.
Have I given you everything?
Good to see you again.
You said the helmet was touched by the...
We already talked about that.
With
the ship...
But that...
Or in...
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
I should get moving.
Come back soon.
Cool, 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 cool. Oh, Peebles, what you up to here?
I love seeing our Milky Way peeps mingling with the Angara.
I know some Angara you'd like to mingle with.
It's early in our interspecies relationship, but I hope we can build on the momentum.
Any one of a million things could happen, and whoops, the neighbors hate us.
So, don't go joyriding with the Nomad, huh? Obey the street signs?
That's the plan.
You're doing a great job. Really. Keep up the good work.
Sweet of you to say. Found you.
You're not supposed to be here.
Lieta, you're tough to track down.
How do you know my name? What do you want?
Rorik was worried about you. He sent me to give you this cryo bracelet.
I don't want it. Take it away. I want nothing to do with Rorik. With any of you.
I'm guessing that's because of what happened on Eladin.
You know what happened?
Not everything, but I have an idea.
I was dumped by scavengers. Outsiders who left me for dead. I thought I could come to Aya and feel safe with my people. Forget what happened.
But here we are.
And now you're here. Seems like no matter where I go, I can't escape outsiders. All of you need to just go away and leave me alone.
You were jumped by scavengers?
On Eladin. They said they had salvage to sell. I was stupid enough to follow them. Once we were alone, they attacked. Left me for dead. Took my ship and flew off-world.
That sucks.
How did you get back?
I walked. 3 hours on the dunes with a few broken ribs. Rode back to Kadara with another salvager.
I thought Aya wouldn't take anyone from Kadara.
They don't. I told them what happened and they welcomed me.
Oh, of course.
Ephra took me in. He says I'm a fighter. Resistance material. I spent so long wanting more than what Angara worlds could give me. I was wrong.
You can't lose faith. Some of those outsiders care about you.
Like who?
Rorik, for one. He sent me to find you, didn't he?
You went to a lot of trouble for someone you didn't know. Why?
Lots of us are trying to bring some good to Helios. Like Rorik. Like me.
Rorik. I should have known he'd be worried about me. Can I see that bracelet again? He actually made it.
He said you can use it to visit him again.
It'll take me some time, but I think I can do that.
Yay.
I know Rorik. He'd blame himself if he knew what happened. It would be better if he didn't know the truth. It's your choice, but think about it.
I'll think all kinds of stuff. Hey, we got a cryopod point. Alright.